Welcome back, Green Canyon. It's Master Connect Monday, and I thought I'd spend about 5 minutes showing you some new stuff on Mastery Connect and asking you to engage in an activity that'll help us as we move forward using this program. At this point, you should have created a profile for yourself. You should have also followed all of those individuals that are on your collaborative team, in your department, etc. And today I'd like to spend a little bit of time focusing on the section of Mastery Connect titled Maps. So make sure, just one little side note, make sure that every time you work in Mastery Connect, you access it through Canvas. So go to your Canvas homepage first, go to the left-hand toolbar. Towards the bottom, you'll see the little ink splotch icon. Click on that. That's your Mastery Connect link. Long story short, what that does is it allows everything you do as far as creating an assessment or an assignment, ticket out the door, anything like that, it'll automatically generate / populate in Canvas. So it's a really good way of creating content. Okay, so with that in mind, the next thing I want to go over is maps. So if you'll do me the favor, go to the top of your screen where it says Home, Maps, Trackers, Assessments, Pins, Community, etc., and click on the link Maps. I've clicked on it. Most of you at this point will see pretty much a blank page. It has a lot of tools, but there are no created maps. Looks like Shane at some point has been working on creating Wolfpack Academy curriculum map. Wonderful. What I'd like you to do is go down or go over to your name. Right below it, it'll say add a curriculum map. Blue button, click on that blue button. At this point, it's fairly straightforward, but you're going to be the owner. The map name, I'm going to title this Biology. Okay, so there'll be multiple units underneath my biology map name, but I'm going to title it Biology. I'm not going to give it a description. You're more than welcome to if you'd like to. As far as privacy is concerned, anytime you make a map, you have the opportunity to share it with others. Today, I'd like you to just make your map private to your school. Pick your subject. For this particular example, biology, we're going to pick science. And then make sure that you select, good heavens, the proper core. In this particular case, we're going to use the Utah Science and Engineering Education Standards. Click on that, and then finally, your class is biology. Once you've gone through all of those little organizing criteria, I want you to click on Create Curriculum Map. What this will do, this will populate your class name and all of the accompanying standards, the seed standards for science. In this particular example, if it was English, it would give me all of the English core standards for 9th grade. And guys, I know this is not a curriculum map in the true sense of the word, in that it doesn't have scope and sequence. It doesn't have all of the units, unit breakdown on where standards going to be taught. That's where we're going next. So if you'll now take your arrow, hover above the 3-lined icon, I'd like you to click on Add a Unit. Now before we do that, you can see there are quite a few other things that you can do here, but we're going to keep it simple for today. Add a unit. Takes a second. And as we add a unit, I'm going to call this my human and plant cells unit. If I wanted to, I could again give it a description, and then this will make sense later. I'm not going to go too much in detail about the color coding, but I'm going to give it a color code. And now I'm going to add my unit. Once I've done that, you'll see that a unit will appear at the top of your curriculum map screen, and it's empty. You'll notice that it says drag and drop standards here. Now, in every unit that you teach, there are a set number of standards that you try and cover. Because this is just an example, I'm going to show you how it works and not necessarily go over the exact standards I would cover in human and plant cells. So if Bio 1.5 was a standard that my colleagues and I all cover in the human and plants cells unit, then I would drag it and I would drop it into that particular unit. And everybody's a little bit different on how many standards they teach, but that gives you an idea of how in Mastery Connect we begin the process of creating a curriculum map with its accompanying units and standards. That's it, folks. I don't want to go any further than that right now. Just baby steps, right? So if you will do me a favor, I would like you to get in your collaborative teams. So English, 9th grade team, 10th grade team, 11th grade team, 12th grade team, however we're organized in each content area. I'd like you guys to go through, create your curriculum map for your team, and then begin the process of creating units within that map and dragging and dropping standards into those units. As you have questions, folks, shoot them my way. Email me, call me, stop by my classroom, whatever you'd like. I'm happy to help where I can. Again, there'll be instances where I'm going to be saying, I'll say I have no freaking clue what you're talking about, but I'll figure it out. And let's just kind of continue our progress moving forward with Mastery Connect. Thanks, guys. Have a great week. Mastery Connect out.